up there, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of Just Trending News. For this update on the national shutdown, I've got someone else that's trending, and yes, you guessed, it is NhlanhlaLux after he released this tweet. So it says, "My house just got hit with 2 bombs. All my neighbors' windows are shattered. Imagine my house. We beat the EFF at their own game on the streets by defending Soweto brilliantly with the all law enforcement on our side. So they bomb and kill my entire family because they lost." Well, that is the tweet that has honestly sent shockwaves throughout social media, specifically on Twitter, especially because a lot of people know NhlanhlaLux as someone that just likes saying things for the sake of trending, or someone who's an attention seeker. If you don't basically know who NhlanhlaLux is, he's a politician and activist, and I think the parliamentary leader of Soweto, something along those lines. I'm not exactly too sure what his titles are, but he's very, very vocal about his beliefs, and I do believe that he did at some point support to Operation Dudula, obviously in South Africa. But the reason why people are calling him an attention seeker is because after he released this tweet, law enforcement and the police actually went over to his home, and as you will see from the video that's doing the rounds, they did not find any sort of evidence that his house had been petrol bombed or that the neighbors' windows were shattered. I remember seeing one tweet that said, like, people have gone to NhlanhlaLux's home and they've looked at his neighbor's house and they didn't see the shattered windows that he speaks about in his neighbor's home. They didn't see anything aside from something that looks like it was manually dug up on a pole or by a pole right outside his house. And as for him and the last part saying that they tried to kill his entire family, or his entire family is gone because they defended themselves and they won against the EFF. I mean, I do sort of get why people are saying that NhlanhlaLux likes attention. I think that the national shutdown signifies a great deal to South Africans. And obviously, people are trying to do it as peacefully as possible. So for him to quote unquote, and I'm saying quote unquote because I'm assuming that he's lying about his home being petrol bombed. It's like, what are you trying to do? Spreading misinformation for the sake of trending on Twitter, for what good reason? I think what people should be doing, especially influential, people such as NhlanhlaLux should be doing, is that they should be trying to spread positive messages, trying to tell people to protest peacefully and not spread misinformation that could potentially incite further violence or cause a further protest, especially since today is such a sensitive day in South Africa, as there's a lot of unrest all over the streets. There's a large police presence, large protests, a large EFF presence. Everything has just gone buck wild in South Africa at the moment. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, from what we can see in the video, it seems as though NhlanhlaLux's home is still intact. I haven't heard or seen any reports that any of his family members are deceased. So it is starting to seem like it's an attention-seeking stunt. Yet another one from NhlanhlaLux. But tell me what you think in the comment section, and I will see you in my next upload. Goodbye.